This is my 16th State of the City address, and every year I prepare for this speech the same way I do each and every year. I try to identify a theme or a trend that aligns with our vision and our strategies, and try to determine what makes the prior year different from the rest. Last year, it was easy. The trend or theme was retrenchment, budget cuts, and perseverance. We were and still are, to a degree, gripped by the worst recession since the 1930s. Businesses have been rocked by fewer customers, shrinking revenues, steeper overheads, tighter credits, and an uncertain future. City Hall has shed 20 full-time employees, pared back expected spending by $3.5 million over 2 years, and learned to do with less. Yet, in 2010, I think Burnsville's theme is one of optimism and results. Let me tell you why. As president of the U.S. Conference of Mayors, I have a unique vantage point to compare Burnsville with other cities throughout our country. And I want you to know what I see in Burnsville as it's emerging for the future. Burnsville is confident and optimistic, and that contrasts what I see nationally, economically. We are doing so much better than other cities across our nation. Here are some interesting statistics. At least 40 new businesses came into Burnsville in 2010. 40. 2 of these alone, Costco and Life Touch, brought in 350 new jobs with them. 9 new restaurants opened here. Our new liquor ordinance resulted in 4 stores with a 5th under construction. The Burnsville Medical Alliance helped attract 3 new medical businesses and supported the expansion of 5 existing businesses, including a 60,000 square foot expansion of apothecary products. Goodrich Integrated Sensors and Systems undertook a major new expansion that will support 200 to 300 new engineering jobs over the next few years. Thank you, guys. $250,000 from the Community Development Agency is a grant that was obtained for the redevelopment of the aging Valley Ridge Shopping Center. An additional $800,000 from the Mid-Council is expected for the same project. These are just highlights of a very positive new growth trend for Burnsville. As importantly, our recent residential survey clearly shows Burnsville citizens are optimistic about their city and their community. 85% rated Burnsville's quality of life as excellent or good. 92% like their neighborhoods. By a 3-to-1 margin, they believe the city is headed in the right direction. 87% even rated city snow plowing as good or excellent. Although, in the interest of full disclosure, the survey was taken in July. But they did a good job this year, didn't you think? Don't you think? Yes. Even in a recession, the old adage applies: if you're not moving forward, you're falling behind. I can assure you Burnsville is not falling behind. We continue to invest in vital infrastructure that will keep Burnsville an attractive, competitive option for new businesses and families to locate. We spent more on roads improvements in 2010 than any other year in our history. Burnsville Parkway received a major upgrade, and it looks wonderful. I know what a burden reconstruction was for many businesses on the Parkway. I know because I heard from nearly every one of them. But I think they would agree that it was worth it. We have invested over $21 million in road improvements over the past 3 years, far surpassing any equivalent period in our history. With the help of the state of Minnesota, the city of Savage, and Kramer Mining and Materials, we have built a new water treatment plant that will assure affordable and plentiful water supplies to our city for generations to come. And we have installed a fiber optic system that monitors all aspects of our complex water delivery system while offering new access opportunities for high-speed data transmission. Our city is staged up and ready for high-speed telecommunications. Back to roads for a moment. Our road improvement program will continue unabated in 2011. With over $9.6 million in projects in the capital improvements plan. And of course, we look forward to the complete redesign and rebuild of County Road 5 and State Highway 13 intersection beginning in 2012. This $40 million project, one of the largest in Burnsville's history, will transform an outdated bottleneck into a modern, safe, and efficient interchange. It will be better serve the residents and businesses of Burnsville and eventually facilitate development of the Minnesota River Quadrant in the northwest Burnsville area. The Minnesota River Quadrant is the next redevelopment frontier. All the work with our property owners have been done, rezoning has been done, and all regulatory tools and economic tools are ready and on the table. As the economy rebounds and businesses are looking for sites to locate, we in Burnsville are ready and always open for business. What a boon for our city. Let me pause here to recognize some of the people who are making the 13-5 project a reality. And I'd like for them to stand. Our acting Burnsville Public Works Director, Ryan Peterson. Assistant Dakota County Engineer, Brian Sorensen. I think, Brian, you're here? Yes. Thank you, all of you, because it's a big team of folks who's helping to make this happen. But to those who are here, thank you so much. You see, no city succeeds as we are without sound financial planning and smart decision-making. Burnsville has a top AAA bond rating, and we are in a strong financial position. We are not dependent on state aid or transfers. We have a conservative financial management policy that ensures adequate reserves and sensible investments. We routinely review detailed 5-year capital and financial projections. We are one of very few cities with a dedicated infrastructure trust fund that will soon support an interest-free, pay-as-you-go infrastructure replacement program. As much as the rest of the council and I would like to take all the credit for this strong financial status, the truth is, we are proud of our senior management staff. We have the best city manager in the state of Minnesota, Craig Ebling, and probably the smartest, hard-nosed CFO in the state, Tammy Omdahl. And the very best can-do conservative Chief Operations Officer, Tom Hansen. Now, Tom, Craig, and Tammy, stand up, please. So in case nobody knows who they are, that's who they are. Thank you very much. You know, they really do the heavy lifting and always provide me and the council members with excellent research and advice so we can do and make good decisions for our city. Thank you so much.